What up, many
I can see things a little better on this one. I swapped out the cameras, so it should be better. Do I want to grind this up, or let's grind the one I've already painted up? Where he's at. There it is. Can't paint straight lines for beans. Hello, Francois. Welcome. Good to see you. I'll tell you what, one bad thing about painting models is as soon as I pick one up, I see all kinds of spots I missed or messed up or all kinds of stuff. An echo. Oh, you know what? I gotta turn the camera off. Thanks. Swapped out cameras and didn't disable the microphone on it because all I have is webcams. But you gotta start somewhere. Thank you. So did you check out the Gray Knots detachment this morning? I think it'd be nice little B tier purifiers on me. Yeah, it's pretty mid. It's another, got the demons rule where you got to control your objectives to get buffs in the deployment zone and the end. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Kind of lazy to. I have a Grey Knights army that I need to paint. I haven't. I bought it from a friend and they're painted really awfully. And so I tried to strip them and they didn't strip very well. Kind of put me painting them. I tried a couple of color schemes. Yeah, they were fun when 10th came out. For stratagems in their primary index detachment. Yeah, so this guy looks way better. Rise all the. I need that gold-ish. Do better on my brush strokes. Yes, there. Like crap. I'm gonna try one painted yellow. Been playing that Indiana Jones video game. A lot of fun. It's a, on its face, a puzzle solving game. I don't mind. That's Jones does. Played that Star Wars Outlaws. It's a puzzle solving slash sneak around game. But you're in Outlaws, you were punished for just shooting. You were forced into. Deathwing Terminators, they got a huge glow up in their index. We talked about that yesterday. I'm having trouble if I decide I want to. Hey, Sindri, welcome back. Hello there on Instagram. How are you? The Grey Knights? Yeah, I'm not impressed by it. Yeah, I've built a couple Deathwing lists. You know, I was reading some comments on Reddit, I think. One of the cool things is the Watchmaster free strat rule that he has, ability, whatever, and the Space Marine Captain ability are different. So that means you can use both of them. It means per battle round you get 2 free strats. And it's kind of obvious. The watch, one of them can do site to site teleport. And I think even in the Watchmaster, you know, even if he's engaged, I think the Death Watch unit +2 strength on the closest unit. 2 damage bolters and 3 damage heavy bolters, AP2 and AP3. Able to get them, give them infantry 2+. Talon strikes, cool. The being able to Senator, I want to hear your explanation for. I think the Indominator. You can land those Indominator kill teams in, or move them up. You know, if you land them from deep strike, all of a sudden they're in melter range. Cool. I like this personally, but he also looks like he's just dirty. Yeah, first of all, you got a point. The points are high. Points are high for sure. See, between oath and double oath, and then you pop like plus wound on twos. You might just straight destroy some units, like even elite units. Definitely not doing these guys. What is it? The Grex Earthshade. Could be. I'll get a few games in and I'll let you know. Post them. Yeah, that's another thing downside that army. Have a million feet to burn. That's why I'm thinking that Watchmaster in a unit with 4 damage 3 devastating hammers. Oh. This color, I want to do the bases on these orcs right. Really all they lack. All these two dry and I can make. What makes you say it's the best flyer in the game? Compared to other flyers, I guess, huh? Is it like number of wounds or? Oh, stealth. Yeah, most flyers I don't even look at the data sheet. None of their guns are good enough, but yeah, stealth is good. It had like a stealth aura. Yeah, that's the problem with almost any flower. It's like, oh, Helldrake. You know, before the Helldrake was like AP3 on its flamer thing, you were guaranteed just to kill several um several Marines. Now it's just like, oh, I did one wound to one Marine because he's in cover or pops armor of contempt, or it doesn't have enough. It needs like a 3d6 flamer. Then it'd be threatening. Same with this, it needs like crazy amounts of crazy amounts. Hello, V Campos on V Campos. Touch it though. Oops, touch it. Thank you. These are the stealth guys. I don't even remember the name of them. See, they got not. Thank you. Yeah, it's all contrast paint. Nothing I did. Like literally 100% of this model except for the weapons is teeth yet. And by standards, I think I did a poor job. Yeah, I don't. You know, I don't know. It's actually pretty good. I got a lot of missed little spots. Thank you, Sindri. I mean, they're good for tabletop competition. I'm too critical of myself when it comes to stuff. Yeah, I think you're right, Francois. Anything's better painted than not painted. Mr. Campos, I have a Discord if you want to join and post your there. I'd be happy to be in any model in my profile there. Good engagement. Appreciate y'all joining me, even though I started late. I like to try and do this every day at 10. Obviously, next Wednesday and the Wednesday after that, I'll be at home. We do lots of stuff. I do lots of stuff. Started dreaming. So, thank you, Mr. Only barely been streaming for a minute. Okay. So this one has a I can't tell a difference. Backwards. Turbo Dork Bee's knee. I'll have a good luck on your test, Mr. Campos. Come back and check me out. You can see the spot I missed on his underarm. It's kind of glowy. I don't think it adds anything to the model after I coat it in on oil. And these guys look gritty and gross, which I think is fine. I like that. Thank you. Honestly, I think I like it without that turbo dorks. You can tell this guy pops more. This guy took on more of that pops. Like real subtle, but you can tell. Heard that one. Sorry, I like that subtle difference. Do. I sure do appreciate y'all. Hear me out. I know it probably sound like a broken record. Hanging out talking about 40K for a little while every day is dream come true. I don't see everybody was like, what do you want for your detachment? What do you want for this? What do you want for that? And you know, stuff like very nice detachment that came out today. If you get your hopes up, you're just going to be disappointed, you know, because it's, you know, detachment rules one thing, but then stratagem and enhancements are another. I can't even remember any of the detachments from that came in for the Grey Knight. And you know, you talk about looks good on paper, but is actually not good. The Chaos Knights is just you lose so much by using that detachment compared to the other. It's just like, why am I going to play this? It's cool to have a bunch of little rabble out there. It's very thematic. I think as far as a thematic stratagem goes, or lore enhancing stratagem, like what you would actually see on a battlefield for Chaos Knights, that detachment is actually the coolest. And what they're going to do and what they're capable of out there. But yeah, rules wise, you know, you get the Necrons. Like, okay. Or the Necrons is awesome. And the Chaos Knights. I don't know, I like the Death Watch. I want to paint mine Iron Warrior. Also got the Khorne Blood Bowl team that I'm painting. I'm going to paint some other Blood Bowl characters. I'm going to paint more orcs, paint more Blood Angels. I think I'm going to paint an insane amount of Blood Angels. Like this yellow army for the Angelus detachment is going to be all yellow. I'm going to paint another army that's going to be red. But there's considerably less models in that army. Because it's like two... I want to run two repulsor eradicators in it. But 3D printing some plasma executioner scepters right now. Hopefully, if my 3D printer doesn't mess. I don't know. I'm going to run those a bunch in the Blood Angels and Jealous Detachment. Just having constant uppy downy and deep strike 3 inches seems way fun and way broken to me. But with the Blood Angels missing out on their +2 strength, I don't know if it's a good trade-off. That's why I'm having trouble. I want to build both armies. And I love the red and I love the yellow. But guess I'm just a hobbyist. I don't even get a chance to play that many games. For one, I need to spend time with my family, which is obviously a bigger priority. You know, and it sounds like one thing because what is it? You know, I can pop out, play a game every now and then. It's not a big deal. But the reality is, to play a game, I got to drive an hour over to the next town. So it is a big deal. So taking an extra 2 hours on top of a 4 hour encounter with a friend, between hanging out, bullshitting a minute, setting up, maybe going to go get something to eat right fast. It's not a casual thing. So if I were to get in a bunch of games, 6 hours, it's kind of a deal. And I'm not interested in moving. For one, I just bought a house. So that's not happening. For two, that could change though. The owner of this one business sells out, I'd be happy to move over there. I need to be. I got to get that business set up. And I want to open more businesses there. I get somebody to come over every now and then, and I can do 1 or 2 Saturdays a month where I travel to go play. Hey, also, Francois, that Lawton tournament was a lot of fun. There were a lot of people there. The meta in Oklahoma is really healthy. Somebody tried out that new Necron's detachment and did okay. He didn't take the Silent King, which I thought was awkward. It seems like the Silent King really powerful in that new detachment that Necron's got. But, and I don't know how true it was. I don't know enough about Necrons, but the comment was that the list didn't have enough OC. If you run like all big tanks, you're running like 3 OC or 4 OC, or you run two tanks on a thing that take up the whole room of it. You're at like 6 OC or something like that. So 4 Space Marines, 4 battle line units walk up to an objective and you're out OC'd. Just playing a local turn for basically all year here. And a GT, I need to host a GT. I need to make a bunch of terrain between. First world problems. I'm really looking forward to Demons detachments. I know they're coming out with God-specific demon detachments. And I guess as long as they're good, I don't know what exactly is going to take place. like has potential. Like, what if all the Nurgle stuff got Feel No Pain? I have a big Nurgle army too. Only got Rodigus and a Great Unclean One. So on Instagram, throw Dramicon. We're gonna do more heresy stuff too. I realized yesterday I can take a lot of these bits that I've got 3D STLs for. I bought a bunch of those jet bikes. Haven't ever finished them out. You know, to paint them up as Horus Heresy or Sons of Horus Squad. They all need power fist, like a bunch of them need power fists and a bunch of shields. And, you know, finding the exact right shields that you want stuff. Watched a fun movie on Netflix last night, Subservience. I watched it because it was science fiction. I kind of knew what was going to happen with Megan Fox being in it, but it was a lot of fun. It had some real basic science fiction tropes, and the guy in it was kind of a doofus for doing what he did, but visuals stunning. Just new up there. Y'all looking forward to Christmas? My mom asked me what I wanted. Hey, used GoPros. Because you can get used ones for considerably cheaper. I bought a Gato HDMI capture card that 4 cameras up. So need to finish my little streaming studio. And I've got a PC, I've got a monitor, I've got this and that. And my streaming studio is real basic. We got the walls up, but I bought some cheap styrofoam and screwed those to the walls. And then I'm going to decorate it with more styrofoam and spray it gray with gray house paint. And I think it's going to look really good. I put it up and I've been kind of demoralized because it doesn't look good right now. With a little bit of effort, it's going to look amazing. Bring some friends over and stream. And record 40K games. All of these guys. Stuff going on here. I learn where models need to. So, page 20. Hmm. The game I played against Blood Angels, it was the big Death Company squad. Death Company can take a whole smattering of weapons, you know, Infernus pistols, plasma pistols. And then the Sanguinary Guard have Infernus pistols also. They, there's one round of shooting where he didn't shoot anything. All ones and twos, or if they did hit, they didn't win. I felt bad because that's uncharacteristic of Space Marine. It didn't matter, slightest, because what survives the Death Company. Good views on YouTube. Thank y'all. I painted that one without this gold gloss coat top stuff, whatever you call it. And I'm wondering when I get them all painted and on the table, I'm going to be able to pick that one model out. See what it looks like. Like streaming on YouTube the best. I don't pick up any viewers on Twitch. People on Instagram just pop in and say anything. Oh, I love talking about. Okay. You know, I've got a Discord too for y'all people viewing. If y'all want to join in on that, I could join in on a channel. I could have voice chat post to them talking about. I've been playing 40K since 2006. Friend got me interested. So, got tons of old stories to share. I've got big plans in the works. Been selling a bunch of stuff on my brain and World Eaters battle trackers. Some guy from the UK just bought an acrylic base set for $100. Normally costs 30, but he had to pay to ship it over. Fine with me. I'm happy to make the quote the awards. Some guy wants awards. Good day. Wonder. Gotta check. Got family in town. My daughter's in a play, a Christmas play. Can't really say much. Kind of committed to this. So pleased. They want to put more paint out. 5 more yellow guys. In this batch, anyway. Yeah. Good stuff. Good day. I wonder, one thing that I wish were viable were drop pods. It feels like those Death Watch. I don't know if y'all remember back in the day, there was a you'd have the Stern Guard veteran squads. I remember exactly, but it was like rending on 2+. So it wasn't just two anti-infantry 2+ and monster 5+. Anything, and so it was like hit guys with 20 bolter shots. Roll 3s to hit, 2s to win. It pretty much killed anything plus armor set. Maybe just killed it. I don't. But they'd have their big band on the front line. You drop that drop pod with space. Guys would subsequently die, but trading 100-point unit for 300 or 400 points. We were killing lots of Wraith Lords that way. Ugh. What else? I don't know, the Death Company, but Angels is looking forward to Talon Strike squads and Indomitor squads. And I'm worried they are too expensive. Worried they are too CP. Saints too. 5 guys in the squad with this is just crazy. On a oath of moment target. Goodness gracious. All right. Been an hour. Thanks for joining y'all. Um Put it out a Discord link right fast. Not much activity there. Like I said, we're trying to build this thing. We're getting there. Put it in there. It's just copying the hidden use copy button text for Discord. Doesn't want to work. Do that some other time. Y'all have a good day.